Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot here. This may be a little off topic, maybe a little bit different than any other video that I've ever done. Usually I don't bring anything, in other words, current events or anything really into a video. It's usually just, testing, ballistics or something of that nature, just survival, family fun, whatever the case may be. But we're on vacation, and I was just driving, and I asked my wife to get the camera, and I'm just going to throw out my opinion. This is all it is my opinion. Take it or leave it, agree, disagree. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, whatever, it's fine. But as always, please keep it family friendly. But the Oscars, something I've never watched in my entire life, doesn't interest me whatsoever. You probably all heard about the slap heard around the world with Will Smith, I think it was, and Chris Rock. In general, and I don't want to stereotype everybody, every person, but in general, Hollywood, they're actors and they're comedians, which is fine, but a lot of those people in Hollywood, they're just simply not good people. They're just not good role models, not somebody you want your kids to pattern their life after. And again, that doesn't include everybody. But anyway, about this specific incident, I've been a subscriber for years to Mark Dice, and I always watch a lot of his videos. He's a political analyst, kind of just off the cuff, funny stuff, in his kitchen, just a YouTuber. And if you've watched his stuff or you know who I'm talking about, he said for years about the Oscars, and he'll watch them, and the same reason he watches other things, he said so you don't have to, and he'll kind of give you his take, or he'll give you some information on it. Well, he said for years about the Oscars, their ratings are tanking. I think it was a year or two ago, some daytime television show that nobody really even heard of had better ratings than the Oscars. Really, the Oscars was irrelevant in most people's mind. Nobody cared. Well, it meant a lot to the people in Hollywood because that was their big day to promote themselves, and the rich and famous all attended or whatever. So anyway, I think it was a fake. I think it was an absolute political stunt, because I guarantee you more people have talked about this incident and have talked about the Oscars more this year than they have in the last 20 years. I think it was a publicity stunt. And on my personal Facebook page, not my Kentucky Patriot Facebook page, when it happened, as soon as I seen it or watched it on, I think it was Facebook, just scrolling through, somebody had said it, and everybody was talking about it. So I didn't watch the Oscars. I just watched that one little part where he walked up and smacked him or slapped him for comments he'd made about his wife. And the first time I watched it, I told my wife, I said, that wasn't real. I said, that's absolutely fake. They're actors. That's what they do. And what I mean by that is there was no security that came up. Everything just went on, and everybody said that they were all shocked, but I don't believe it. This is just my opinion. Now, I know a slap can be humiliating, it can be degrading, it can catch you off guard, or whatever the case may be. If you're a guy and you're over the age of 20, you've probably been slapped. And again, I'm not saying it's fun. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying that I want to get slapped, or a slap isn't no big deal. But I'm just telling you this, at least me and any of my mates or any of the buddies that I know or any of the people that I hang around with, if you are really that upset, I don't care if the cameras are rolling or not, if they have really got you to the point, of course, I would always just say ignore it, go on. You got to defend your wife's honor. Really defending your wife's honor against a comedian that I could really care less about his opinion. He don't know I exist, but if he got on there and made fun of me and my whole family, I'd roll my eyes and go on. He wouldn't move me with his silly words. You gotta watch about what people say and their opinions of you. You need to have more self-confidence, in my opinion, and not let people rattle you. Who cares what they think about you? I want to be liked, sure I do, but I'm not going to engage with some, because there's an old saying, if you get into engagement with a moron or an idiot, people wonders who the moron or idiot is. So I'm simply not going to engage. And my wife would roll her eyes too. She'd care less what he thought about her. But anyway, I digress. But I'm just telling you, if I really felt threatened, or I was really going to defend my wife's honor, or I was really going to defend my family or my child, I am telling you right now, I would not walk up and slap somebody's face. And I don't know any of my friends or any of the people that I know would either. If I was really defending my wife's honor, and I was really defending my kids, or I was that enraged and that angry I can tell you right now, a slap to the face wouldn't even cross my mind. Maybe a forearm, or maybe an elbow, or maybe, as the old timers say, a knuckle sandwich, or maybe a palm heel strike to the chin or nose, or maybe a double leg takedown, or maybe a Goldberg spear. That's probably a lot of you wrestling fans back in the day remembers that Goldberg's spear that he done. Maybe something like that would cross my mind, but really a slap to the face. I mean, really, I mean, what? But it served the purpose, though, because I'm talking about it, and so is every other news channel, every other. Hey, there's Bush's baked beans. Sorry, I'm easily get off topic, but Bush's baked beans. I don't really like baked beans, but the canned baked beans. That's their headquarters here in Tennessee. We're on our way when we get something to eat. That's a good little lunch place, anyway. It's pretty cool. That's their headquarters, but really don't like the baked beans, but it's a good place to eat for a restaurant. So anyway, but it served their purpose because, like me and everybody else, that's the buzz, that's the viral, that's the big thread, everybody knows what you're talking about now, and look at the publicity. And like I said, I could care less, but I've seen a lot of people saying that Chris Rock was in the right. He's just a comedian. He was just laughing. That's what comedians do. Take a joke and get over it. The other side was Will Smith defended his family. He's a hero. I'm so glad that he stand up for his wife and kids. To me, it's just a bunch of drama. I think they're both silly. That's my personal opinion. You can get mad. They both may be your hero. Neither one of them is mine. I'm just going to be honest with you. I like, because I'm telling you this. If I could meet 5 people, one of the top 5 people that I would love to meet is George Foreman. And again, it's a whole other debate, whole other topic for a whole other time. In my opinion, he's the greatest boxer that ever. George Foreman is one of my heroes. Now, I just let me ask you this, though. If you're going to defend your wife's honor, you have to defend it no matter what. And I've seen memes with Mike Tyson being the host next year, or Chuck Norris. But let me ask you this. If this was Big George back in his prime and he said the same thing, would Will Smith have acted the same if it was real? And I don't think he'd have went up and slapped George Foreman's face. So anyway, it's the big buzz. It's what everybody's talking about. It brought all that publicity. So with the money they're making, if you're in the Chris Rock shoes and they're going to pay you $18 million and just let somebody walk up and slap your face, I've had my face slapped for a lot less. So it's definitely plausible that it's all just a big scheme. It's all just a big drama scene. That's just my opinion. You tell me what you think. Do you think it was legit? Do you think if he was really that upset and he was going to defend his wife's honor, he'd walk up and girl slap somebody in the face? Whatever. But I don't buy it for a minute. I don't buy it for a second. I don't buy really anything comes out of Hollywood or the mainstream media. I want to be a free thinker. I don't want to be considered a conspiracy theorist, but I do like to look at it from all angles. That's the angle I look from. That's the angle I take. And I'm telling you right now, if, like I said, I felt that somebody was really hurting my wife or my kids, me walking up there and girl slapping them while the camera rolls isn't going to be in my tool belt, isn't going to be in my arsenal, isn't going to be my go-to move. But let me know what you think. I mean, legit. And I do not claim to be a know-it-all. I'm not one of these guys, you agree with me or you're wrong or you're an idiot. I have all kinds of friends that agree with me on a lot of topics, and I have all kinds of friends that disagree with me on topics. What makes the world go round? We shouldn't be such a self-absorbed person that if somebody disagrees with us or have a different opinion that we're mad, we can't no longer be friends. Hey, let me know what you think, and maybe I'm wrong. Show me something. Say, look, well, this is the case or that's the case. I look at it from all angles, and whether you agree or disagree, hey, I appreciate you watching. We're still friends, but that is my opinion. That's my personal take on it. Let me know what you think. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. We really appreciate you. A matter of fact, while I'm here in Tennessee, I bought some ammo. New York Prepper's coming down. We're looking forward to his visit. We're going to have some fun videos here for you pretty soon. As you can see, the sun's out. Winter's about over. Hopefully get some good days and get to the range. May God bless you. Appreciate each and every one of you. The Kentucky Patriot. I would salute, but I've got coffee in one hand and steering wheel in the other. So may God bless you. The Kentucky Patriot signing off.